An LTTE tank firing from inside the no-fire zone at the advancing Sri Lankan army troops. The tank is positioned behind temporary shelters built by Tamil civilians, and it is directing its fire over the Shanti refugee colony at the troops, knowing fully well that retaliatory fire by the Sri Lankan army would result in civilian casualties. A clear evidence of the LTTE using civilians as human shields.
The fact is that LTTE won't allow them to come in, and now they are wearing civils, and they are coming with civilians and firing at us.
These visuals taken by a Sri Lankan aerial surveillance plane also shows civilians dashing towards government-controlled areas, breaking free from the clutches of the LTTE.
The Sri Lankan army says that its operations to rescue the civilians trapped in the no-fire zone will continue. The army also says that every effort will be made to track Prabhakaran and his top other militant leaders in LTTE in the no-fire zone. The army says that it has information that all the top LTTE leaders are confined in a 10-kilometer stretch along the eastern coast in Mullaitivu.
In this clip shot by an unmanned aerial vehicle of the Sri Lankan Air Force, a long line of civilians stretching over a couple of kilometers can be seen walking along the coastline. The government estimates that roughly 1.6 lakh civilians have escaped and around 20,000 civilians continue to be trapped in the no-fire zone, which has now shrunk to 5 kilometers. Senior government officials told CNN-IBN that there is urgent need for medicines, food and tents.
We do not want any civilian casualties, and His Excellency the President has given very strict orders that he will not tolerate any civilian casualties.
This aerial surveillance video shows the LTTE militants firing at the civilians gathered at the seafront. Sensing its imminent defeat, the LTTE is forcing civilians to remain inside the no-fire zone at gunpoint. Government sources say the next 3 days will be crucial in bringing the war to a successful closure. With VK Shashikumar in Sri Lanka, this is Arunodaya Mukherjee.